Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, and happy Friday. Welcome to Because Bitcoin Market Check. We do these streams every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Glad to have you. I'd like to ask, please, just start it off quick. Hit the like button, get in the comments section. Let's get after it. We're bouncing. Bitcoin's looking okay here. We're coming off some strong jobs numbers this morning. Patriots still seem to be in control after what you would think from hearing and looking on Twitter. It seems as if everyone has lost hope, but we're finishing off the week with some strong economic numbers, as well as some good news as far as our Portsmouth strike is concerned. There's a lot of doom and gloom talk about the U.S. Getting crippled, quote unquote, by the Portsmouth strike. That is now also resolved. So it seems as if market wide reaction to both of these news on a Friday is positive, right? And we're gonna looks like we're gonna finish the week off great. So no reason to not hit the like, smash it, bang your head on it. I don't care. Get it done. It helps support the channel. And we're here every day for you guys. So that's all you got to do. But yeah, welcome to Market Check. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins, maybe some equities. Maybe we'll even do some chart requests today if the likes get high enough. But welcome. I'm joined by my co-host Tucker, aka Big Hagrid. And we're here to give some alpha today. So welcome in, and welcome Hagrid. How are you today?
Doing great, Louis. Doing great. I was very, very pleased to see the numbers they put out today. I mean, here's the deal though. Um, I think these were the last unemployment numbers before the election.
Okay.
So, it's a tall order for them to put out bad numbers before a presidential election, right? Somebody in the comments said until they get revised, sure, they'll get revised, right? They'll get revised, but
The market will be higher by
doesn't
then.
matter, doesn't,
Yeah.
does not matter. At least right now, they put out good numbers before the election. Who could have foreseen? We somewhat anticipated this, so I think Bitcoin looks decent here. Trying to curl up. We marked this level out the other day. This is just a big volume level. I mean, does it get better than that right there? Look at that. What are we talking about?
I mean, those
Perfect little tap.
4 hour candle bodies there. I was looking at that. I don't know if you know Big Ched's Haggard, but he was
Yeah.
tweeting about it, and I took a look, and when Ched's is very good at what he does. But yeah, I was those 4 hour candles. You could see those wicks to the downside. If you do a little TA class here, those wicks are buyers stepping in when sellers are trying to push price down. So you got 2 or 3 reversal type candles there in a row where buyers tried to push price lower, but sellers tried to push price lower, but the buyers were coming in, pushing price back up. That's where you get that wick and that small body on top. And usually those are telltale signs of a reversal, at least on the lower time frames. We're seeing that right now as well on our current 4 hour candle where sellers try to push price down this morning after the initial knee jerk pump. And looks like buyers are stepping in and pushing that price back up. So, as far as a technical candle body analysis on the 4 hour time frame, things are looking good here. I like how we're looking down here.
Yeah, I think just specifically Bitcoin, right? This is kind of my level right here, just to see a little market structure shift. Would want to see us get about, this is just 12, 21, 36 EMA ribbon that I created, of course. Get above this little swing high, get above that 36 EMA, then you start to look a lot better. But
This little
even
EMA ribbon.
here, yeah, even like right here, I think would be a significant shift, honestly. But we'll see. We
Yeah.
got 50 minutes until a 4 hour close. We will see if we can do it. Let's look at ETH. Yeah, ETH looking a little bit weaker, as it should, as it does, right? As it's known to do. Let's see. I like that. It came into there. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I like that. That's a good spot. We were saying the other day for ETH, right? You need to either hold it literally right here and play out 2020, right? The 2020 ETH fractal, which we can put on and look, we can look at that later. But it's either here or it's a sweep and go, because that's what we did in 2023. Right? Yeah.
2023, before we broke out of the bear market lows.
It was this, right? It's either we run this or we're running 2020 where we set this higher low right here, fake out below this little trend line, right?
Yeah, I was
That
I've talked about it before on stream. I think I lost it on my end, but yeah, no, I was looking at the daily RSI on ETH, comparing it to that exact time frame that you have circled there on the left, before we went
mhm.
on a nice 130, 150% move for ETH. And we're seeing a lot of similarities on the RSI, and price action. We did kind of sweep the lows once more before going. If we get that, time will tell. But yeah, no, it's pretty crazy how that's playing out. Just from what I was tracking, on the RSI as well.
What
So you have, is that
yeah,
video in the
wow,
daily?
look at that, Louis. That's
Yeah,
alpha right there, bro. Look at that.
yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Or
Oh
even,
my god.
if you just give a little more room to the left, if you draw a downtrend, on the RSI from that high all the way to the left.
Yeah.
Yep, draw that downtrend. Um, and then you mark out the capitulation low, that first low on the left there,
Mhm.
and mark that with the RSI. We saw similar things. Price capitulated low, right? And you kind of got below that 30 level on the RSI. Um, then your price kind of tried to sweep the lows, couldn't sweep the low. Then you got that reclaim of 30 on the RSI. And then you had that final third. You had a break of the downtrend. Price came back down, and then it went. And that's exactly what we're doing. Once again, it's like
Dude.
spot on.
That's unbelievable,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. I do some
Wow.
good work every now and again. I find it.
That is nice, Louis. I hadn't looked at that.
Yeah,
'Cause you even got the little, like, RSI deviation
that's what
thing
I'm
right
saying.
here.
Yeah, you even got the breakout throwback. The only difference is price did come right back down to those lows, but we haven't yet
Exactly,
on it.
exactly, but RSI is in the same.
Yeah, so we
I mean,
might
so
we
maybe
might
we don't
outrun
need
it.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending. I think today will be telling, if we do get a one more little rollover. Because I know Jackus was talking about that, and it seems plausible. But I mean, if we get a nice bullish day of price action, I think we can continue higher from here. I think that was a nice last shakeout, before the final move. And so we'll see.
Oh, man, that's a big super chat right
I
there,
know, I
Louis.
see it. Why don't you try? I haven't seen you chart it in a while, Tuck. Tuck's a holder.
Would be honored to have you chart your one and only base Pepe. Da, da, da. Okay.
All right.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, I'm sure you have a chart
Podcast
too, but
today. I think people have seen my charting on it. Um, so it's good to see different perspectives. I know we look at
oh
charts a little
man,
differently. Yeah,
beauty,
yeah,
absolute beauty.
yeah.
First of all, we charted this a long time ago. Perfect entry. Um, put this on here 1618. I told them, I said, look out for that 1618. Don't fade it. And once we hit it, that was a 46% correction. Sorry, 46%. I said I liked this level right here, of course.
Retest that old all-time high.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, yeah, you got that too, right? So perfect on that wick. Came back, retested. Now it's putting in a meat stick. I'm on the daily. It probably looks even better on like.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on
six
now.
ish. Yeah.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
the price action on this token is just great. You know what I mean? It's just you could just it's like pure organic price action. It's like what you see in the textbooks because there's no giant whales sloshing around. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'd say
yeah,
your next target is 77% higher at the 2618.
yeah,
Yeah. Obviously, we can put this in log, and if we do that, you could say obviously we haven't even gotten close to the 1618 up here, right? Which is at about 30 mil.
yeah.
That's probably okay. So what did I just say? I said, hang on, let me pull up that screener because this is not the market cap chart. Let's see here because I want to see what that 2618 in linear
Yeah, I
is.
think they match up.
I'm sure it's close. I'm sure it's close. Hang on. So 77% higher from here would be oh shit, this is the price chart too.
Stop
Hang on.
spamming Forza or you're gonna get banned.
What did he say?
He's just spamming the same project over and over again.
Yeah. Okay, the 2618 in linear is 27 mil and the 1618 in log is 30. So, oh my god, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're in timeout. Jesus Christ, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, you just gave him what he wanted.
Dude, he keeps spamming, so I like pushed it down. All right, see ya,
Oh
bro.
god, that's
See
funny.
ya
Bye.
later. Um, and no one's gonna buy that dog shit Conan anyways.
Yeah, but I've never heard of that in my life.
Never heard of it.
But I mean,
Never.
yeah, 30 mil is a target. And obviously the technicals map it out, but like it's just like you see these projects run, these meme coins. Oh, look at that RSI retest. Oof, look at that.
Back above
That's
the 50, we like to see that.
fully reset. We got another leg coming for sure on base Pepe. But you see, like I feel like it's like we're at the sweet spot right now, like playing around in that like 15 to 20 million-dollar range. I feel like, but like once projects break that threshold, I feel like it's like these things run to 100 mil pretty quick. I feel it's like a psychological barrier. But I mean,
Yeah.
time will tell.
Oh man. Yeah, we're pumping a little. We're pumping
Nice.
a
Wow,
little.
look at that.
We like that. While we're talking about oh yeah, the 4 hour looks good. 40 minutes. Let's see what happens. While we're talking about shit coins, I would be remiss. I would be remiss to not bring up Sweet Flog. I mean, I've noticed on Soul trades so differently than ETH. Like it's great, like so differently, like to a wild degree. When you and I understand that like this looks similar, right? But when you see and obviously this looks potentially toppy, but here's what I would say to that is that there you go, this thing looks like it's just getting twopped up.
Yeah.
What I would say on Solana is when you see something start doing this and really like what I just showed, like just riding that trend, right, riding those EMAs, it usually is going higher. Like I would point to this. I would point to Moodang. Where's the damn radium chart? Let's do Orca. No, Orca's bad. Orca's bad. Where's a good chart? Christ. This thing's coming back down here, by the way. If you
Oh
wanted
wow, what
some,
happened to this
some
thing?
Moodang alpha, this thing's coming back down here. For
I thought
sure.
this thing was still ripping.
No, it's being rotated out of. There's actually a bunch of Moodang whales rotating it into our good old FWOG. But let me get more price action because I want to see the whole damn chart.
Said they're rotating into FWOG.
Yes, I've literally been watching it happen.
Tucker's on chain.
Let's try Mexi spot. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, when you see a chart start doing this on Solana, it's going higher. Like it just is. Like that's just
It
the
looks
way
like
that it
it looks
works.
like it's getting T-WOP by whales until finally it catches on and people start to FOMO and then just carries the rest of the way.
Yeah, like you don't you don't get a downtrend until you literally get a blow off top like that. Right. So in my opinion, you've got FWOG like in here, maybe. And that's also another thing is the kind of the short term ceiling on Soul memes is about 300 mil, right? We saw Moodang hit 300 mil. We saw Moo do it and reject.
Is that the
So in
sweet
my
spot?
opinion, it's a pretty soft toss
What's
to
FWOG at
300
right
mil.
now?
It's at like 140.
Okay.
So in my opinion, it's a pretty easy like 2x from here. And then usually what happens is you'll get them to hit 300 and then they'll get absolutely wrecked. And then if it's a winner, then that's when you go to like a billion plus, right? So, which I think both are, right? Like I think Moodang and FWOG both go to like a billion, but I do think FWOG is going to flip Moodang in the short term, though. I do. I think this keeps coming down to like 0.12, and you get FWOG to because the FWOG chart is like this. Like the FWOG chart's like right here, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I would
So
say even lower, but I mean, I guess as far as market cap goes, you see that
yeah,
big green in the
yeah, as far
bottom.
as market cap. But if we're
Yeah.
just looking at price,
Yeah, it looks
like
like
it just broke out of this,
yeah,
so it's like right here, in
yeah.
my opinion.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah, so that's one that I've been playing recently. Pretty solid. But we should look at our favorites, right? We should look at our favorites. Oh wow, look at that. Look at Andy. Look at
Oh yeah.
Andy. Look at Wolf. Who could have foreseen that? Right
Two
on
levels.
the
Two levels.
yeah, right on the anchored VWAP bottom, right at this level. So I think you're next, high or low, I think you're somewhere in here, probably, something like that.
He says, "Bruh, everything can't just go to a billion."
Mm. I think people forget what happened last cycle. I think people need to raise their targets because like Doge went to 95 billion and now the meme market is very, very diluted, right?
Yeah.
Doge is not I really don't think Doge is going to get above its all-time high for probably ever again, if I'm being honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, like it's a
That would match
lot.
history.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get like 50 tokens to a billion rather than get Doge back to all-time highs, in my opinion. So I think people are going to be shook by the valuations of some of these coins. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, damn, it's up 30. Brett looks okay, holding where it needs to. Really wouldn't want to see it come back down there, but if Bitcoin keeps going up, there's no reason that it will.
Yeah, I like Brett here. I was buying Brett over the last couple of days when everyone was freaking out, pooping their pants about a pullback. I'm buying. I'm a buyer. So yeah, I've been buying Brett. In this range, I like it.
What is your Pepe take, Louis?
Pepe, I think this is the throwback after the breakout, and then now we see the real breakout. Like we've seen, like go like to the left. You kind of see where we bottomed and then continued higher. if you put like just a normie little Louis wedge on that, that
Oh, you're talking about this.
no, well that too,
Where?
that too. But I'm saying to the left of that, before we got to that high, we did a similar move. There, yep,
Here?
yep. Where we kind of broke out, right? We kind of retraced it, and then we went, right? So we got the trend breakout. We basically retraced it 3/4 of the way. Yep, like that. Retraced it, and then went. And I think that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Look at that little throwback right on the line, damn. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. So, we
And
see
so
this
what
time
does
and
that
time
mean?
again with
Like,
the wedges.
you're like you're like here,
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
hmm Yeah. And you see that time and time again with these breakout. That's why being a breakout trader is just not ideal, because I feel like every initial breakout, especially in crypto, it just is like sold off. It gets retraced, and then everyone forgets about it and says, it's that was a fake breakout, and then the real breakout happens. We've seen it time and time again. Here's a good example. Ooh, we got a Litecoin request. I don't even know what that chart looks like right now. I
Did
haven't
you
looked at
chart
that.
Litecoin?
I
Dude,
haven't
I
looked at
haven't charted Litecoin, and I bet there's gonna be some funny drawings. Maybe.
it.
Let's see. No, no drawings. Good. All right. I mean, I know everybody wants you to be like right here before this, and that could be the case. I don't know though. I'm not just gonna, because this thing has just bled against Bitcoin since its inception. So
I mean, it's at support
yeah, yeah. I
technically,
mean,
but I mean, just look at that. That's yeah. I mean, it's good R&R if you want a blue chip to maybe get like a a double or a triple
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I
up to
think
180.
I think everything's gonna go up
Yeah,
pretty soon throughout Q4 and throughout Q1 and most of Q2. So I'd be shocked if Litecoin didn't move higher, right? And like you said, it is decent RR, right? Like you could set up something like this, right? Even just like there, right? Whatever. But is it gonna underperform pretty much everything else we've looked at? Yeah, it is probably, in my
absolutely.
opinion. Like I don't hold any Litecoin, so yeah. People want KeyCat. Prometheus is texting me to look at KeyCat, so we'll look at KeyCat. Um, oh boy,
Okay.
it's a decent KeyCat. Yeah, this is a good chart.
All you had to do here, if you're not seeing a recurring theme yet, obviously Litecoin is lagging. But all you had to do was stick around and buy the lows when everyone thought everyone was gone from crypto. So there's alpha in that, where when you probably came into crypto when it was back in April, March, when things were going up to the left, and then you leave when things are going down and putting in bases. But I mean, if you just stuck around, found the projects you want to invest in, you're up decently already on almost everything from a month ago.
Yeah, let's see.
That's a bullish RSI.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect at least on RSI for it to kind of do this while
Yeah.
price does this,
Yep.
and then at some point you hit that and then down, right?
hmm
But I mean, it's hard to be bearish. It's hard to be bearish. I mean, you did just come into like range highs, obviously, but let's delete all this.
Everyone's asking for Will.
Will is at work, guys. Will has a real job. Will isn't like us. Will is not just a degenerate. Will has a real job.
He's got multiple children.
Yeah. Will's like 40, guys. Mm.
Will is still with BB though. Don't worry, he's still around.
Mhm. Yeah. No, Will is absolutely still around. He just does not really have time to do market check anymore. But yeah, I mean, I think if you look on KeyCat, right? If you were buying down here, great, great buys. Great buys. Like, am I gonna say it's a good idea to buy right here? Probably not, but if your brain is off and you think everything's going higher, like it probably goes higher, but I would maybe wait for just a shallow, just a little shallow pullback. Let's look at yeah, delete that. Yeah, I'd maybe wait for just a shallow pullback. But if it's really, really bullish, it's not gonna give. It's not gonna give it. It's gonna keep moving up. So all right, there were some more. There were some more. Can I draw fibs on Giga 16182618? Yeah, I can. He said misses dumpster diving. Will is still dumpster diving in the Discord every single day. Okay.
Yep.
Go. Every single day he's in there diving. Anyway, all right, let's do that. What did he say? Giga?
Giga, yeah. That's on Soul, I think.
Yeah, it's on Soul.
That's a wacky chart, huh?
I mean, that's 340 mil right there, brother. That's a legit chart. But this is what I'm talking about, right? When a Solana ticker starts doing this type of upwards twop,
Yeah.
it's going higher. It just is. But anyway, fibs on Giga. I mean, you could draw. You could draw a few. Right? You could draw a few. 430 mil, 630 mil, 460, 710. I
So
mean, those.
how do you normally? So normally, what I would do, I would take that high that you took, the wick high, and then I would do the low to the right.
Yeah, yeah. Like this one is gonna play definitely more locally, right?
Right.
430 is probably gonna be at least a little something, but
But have you found success with the fibs if you just take the high of the chart and like the low? You
I like
like
to do them
I
all.
saw you took it to there.
850.
You do them all.
Yeah, man, I'll just do them all. I'll just do all of them. See, like and we'll do it in linear, but like this, I like this, where it's like,
That's your
all right,
golden
then
pattern.
I'm gonna look to scale out in there, right? In this region between 430 and 460, right? That's what I'm talking about. But you could get crazier with it in log, obviously. In log, that's 530, that's 840, yeah. And you could even draw a big one. You could draw a big one. Like, yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. TP1, TP2, TP3, right?
That's alpha.
Something
You
like
guys better
that.
be liking the
One,
stream.
two,
You guys are
three.
getting literal like alpha here.
Yeah.
TP taking
So,
profit is the hardest thing to do.
so 600 between 600 and 800, between 1.6 and 2.3 billion, between 4.2 and 4.8 billion. Like if you're in this from lower and this is like a long-term hold for you, like that's how I would view it probably.
Yeah, bullish
Look at
chart.
those just
Very
stacked,
bullish.
stacked. Yeah. All right. There was another one. There was Baby Pepe 3.2 mil on ETH. No, I can't do it. I
Too
can't do
small.
it. Too small.
Someone's asking about Aerodrome on base. I like
Aren't you in that?
Aerodrome. What?
Aren't you in that?
I'm in Velodrome, which I was gonna get to. So
Uh,
Aerodrome is like the basically the main decks for base. Velodrome is basically another dex on OP. So it's kind of like a Aerodrome beta play, in my opinion. It's like a layer two beta to OP and to Aerodrome. So, but yeah, I think Aerodrome will be bullish for sure as a layer two for this cycle because I don't think base is gonna launch a token. I don't think they want to get into that business. So this is what they're going to be using. So bullish on
yeah.
base chain, bullish on Aerodrome, bullish on Velodrome. I
I
like
mean,
them
this
all.
is basically like the uni of base, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, I mean that's a beautiful chart. You got a nice big, basically a double bottom, nice big base, um,
Mhm.
and this looks ready to break out. It looks good. Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that,
I like
beautiful.
that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it'll be definitely a leading L2 for sure. L2s will run. L2s will run. They ran last cycle as well. Don't underestimate the L2s. We're seeing it Sui as an L1 that's running. Then L2s will run. All this stuff will run. I mean, I know where we would like to talk about the meme coins, but there's a lot of stuff out there, guys. There's a lot of different niches, and they'll all take turns running for sure.
Yeah, I think for this you get above right here and it's lights out. It's over to the upside. It's over to the upside. Let's see what this looks like. Not in log. What is the market cap? I have no idea. But yeah, I like it for like a 3x if you get above the black line, right? I like it for like a 3x. Somebody said we already did a meme selfie. Oh man, they're really coming in with the super chats. Man, yeah, Manu. We played Manu last weekend. Or I did. Wabi and I did. I think Wabi's still in it, but actually I know Wabi's still in it. I don't know if it's on here because I know it's not on ETH. Yeah, I don't think it's on here. Nah. I mean, I could just look at deck screen real quick. I'm not gonna screen share it because I'd have to unshare and reshare. It's just a whole thing, but I can dictate what I see. That's at 27 mil. This is one of those charts where I pulled up deck screener a week after I was done trading it, and my fibs were sitting at like between 2 and 8 mil, and the thing's at 27. Hilarious. We made a nice little bag on it though, but anyway, let me just draw some fibs on it real quick. Extend lines, right? Boom, boom, boom. Turn off the background. All right. Monu with fibs, 48 mil, 69 mil, 90, 10. Is that right? No, I need the 4618, not the 4236. Come on now, guys. Come on now. All right. Monu with fibs, 48, 70, 91, 113. But you don't want to put in a lower high right here. I'll tell you that right now. You don't want to put in a lower high right here. Wait, hang on. As a normie that doesn't know how to trade, does the academy help with that? Yes, that's literally what it's for. That is literally what it's for. Um, Manifest, redo, SPX 6900. Wow. How come you don't talk about redo if you're bullish on ton? I mean, I don't own any ton personally. Well, I guess I have a little bit, basically for gas, but I don't really own anything on ton right now. Um, but I'm sure the ecosystem does well, you know. I mean, I don't own Redo either, so da, 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 da. Yeah, there's a nice comment. There's a nice comment. But what are we doing right now? Consolidating. Lovely. More consolidation, guys. We love to see it. Louis, pull up a chart. Let's see a chart.
Okay. What should I look at here? Let me share my screen. Let's take a look at the Russell IWM. This is shaping up really nicely, in my opinion. We're getting a nice flat top here. And this is looking like a nice continuation, ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it. We kind of just chop, get a flat top, and then you break it, eventually break it to the upside while you ride this trend. And similar to what we were seeing with the, those soul meme coins, like when you see a trend that's like continually chopping, but it's chopping to the upside, it's clear that this is more bull chop than like a distribution, right? Um, we are coming into this major, I wouldn't say major, but we're at the median. Like this is like a top range. Like this is your distribution range from 2021 cycle for low cap stocks. And we're basically battling to get back above the mid range of this range. But once we get back above the mid range, there's not much up here other than maybe this is the all time high. But other than that, like there's no real market structure here. So basically what we're waiting for is like something that we saw here where it's kind of just bull chop, bull chop, bull chop.
Mhm.
We break the old all-time high, and then it's off to the races for low cap stocks. And historically, Max has said it beautifully and charted it beautifully, but once we get into price discovery for the Russell, that's when crypto really starts to see its explosive price action. Specifically altcoins as well. And it's like a money flow type thing, right? It's like money moving down the risk curve. We see like stocks run first. S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow have all been trading well above their old all time highs for a while now. And then now you're starting to see the Russell start to pick up, right? The Russell starting to catch a bid, and now those profits that are coming from the S&P and the Nasdaq, they're going to start flowing into these lower cap assets because it's like think about it as if you go to a casino, right? And you gamble a little bit. Once you start winning, you're like, okay, well, this is house money now. This is profit. Like I have leeway to be a little more risky, with this profit because it's house money, right? It's not like you're going to risk your own money. And then you start to, go farther down, more and more riskier bets because, you're willing to take the risk because it's technically not your money, it's profits now. And I use that analogy to compare it to investing because I feel like it's the same mentality where like people are making profits in the stock market. They're starting to, realize those gains and then they go, oh wow, I have all this extra profit. What am I going to do with it? I don't want it to sit in cash. So let's take some riskier bets here and start betting on these lower cap stocks. And then eventually that makes its way to crypto. That's really all it is, and it's in a simple layman's term. If you want to look at it that way. But I mean, this is a bullish setup in my opinion, and I think this ultimately breaks to the upside sooner rather than later, probably within the next month or two, especially with a Fed cutting rates just making the companies, in the IWM, in the Russell, it makes them more profitable and it gives them more cash and cheaper cash. So that to me is a bullish catalyst for the Russell. So really bullish on this, and I've been accumulating as well. I do have a stock portfolio or an ETF portfolio, and I've been accumulating all in this area because I'm expecting this next. So yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm sitting and I'm waiting, and then crypto should follow. Crypto should follow. Um, what else do you want to look?
How does the S&P look
Yeah, let's
to
take a
you?
look. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, I mean, look, people were freaking out earlier in the week for some reason when we were literally trading above all time highs. And what did we do? We literally just retested market structure And it looks like we're just going to continue from here, continue this trend, this uptrend. That's all it is. It's an uptrend, and trying to call the top on something, like the S&P or the Nasdaq is just a foolish game when literally it's kind of programmed to go up. People passively invest into this stuff through 401ks and all that other stuff. So trying to call a top on something like this is foolish. And if you just happen to look at the chart, like if you want to get bearish, yeah, maybe if you come down here, you start trading back inside this range. Okay, you want to start getting bearish here, fine. But people were getting bearish up here, which made absolutely no sense. If you were in the Discord, I was sharing this chart. I was like, look, we're still above our market structure. We're basically in price discovery. A retest is normal, and that's exactly what we got. So we want to see continuation up here. But the S&P, it looks good. It's respecting market structure. Same thing down here. This was everyone was, oh, lower high, right? Like they're like, oh, lower high, it's over, right? But in the Discord, same thing. I was like, nope, well, we're at a key level. We have some daily gaps to fill. We filled those daily gaps. We're at a key market structure. I was like, this is our range. Watch for reaction down here. Bing, bang, boom. And we got price, back to old all-time highs in price discovery once again. So it is what it is. People like to use their emotions when if you just looked at a chart, you'd be like, oh, well, we're just right up here. The S&P was only down 1% or 2% earlier in the week. Like, what? No need to panic, right? No need to get all bent out of shape. So stocks look good. Nasdaq, kind of same thing. Just chugging along once again. And I was comparing this. I tweeted this chart out. It was the Nasdaq. Let me go to the 2-day at least, so we have some more room here. But basically, I was seeing a lot of people on this same thing as S&P on this lower high saying, "Oh, that's a lower high, complacency shoulder, it's over." And I was like, well, if you actually just look back on history and in data, you could see that we've broken the old all-time high, made a 27% gain, made a lower high, but made a higher low and then continued. And that's exactly what we saw. And I think it was actually almost the same amount of gain from the old all-time high. I mean, look at that, like 25% versus 27%. And now we've now broken this lower high. And I think we continue to the upside, right? So yeah, another, people trying to call a top on these things that they don't really know what they're talking about, and they're going to continue to get burned to the upside here. So we're back above this complacency shoulder or that that lower high that's going to send the market lower. And I think we're just going to continue to chug along like we've been doing. We're in an uptrend. It's plain and simple, and we're in the middle of a market cycle. You got to have that context.
Louis, will you chart total for me? Because I am looking at it right now. And I never really chart total if I'm being honest. But
I don't really do. I think I have it here just from a stream. This is the right chart, right? Total market cap.
yeah, just total. Just
Yeah.
total.
Yeah. So this is how I would chart it. This is how I had it charted, and this is how I would look at it. Let's go to maybe the 3-day. I mean, look, this looks like Bitcoin, basically. We have an uptrend. We have a bear market, right? We have our bear market lows, created a nice big base for about 2 years, like a year and a half down here. We broke that base. And you know what they say, the bigger the base, the higher into the space, right? So we broke this bear market base, came back basically almost into the old all-time highs. And then now we're just this is consolidation, right? This is what you would call a bull flag, where you're kind of, consolidating, hitting highs and hitting lower lows, but like freaking everyone out, getting people euphoric and getting people max fear multiple times in a consolidation. But ultimately, these are continuation patterns. And if you wanted to actually do the normie like target for something like this, you basically just take the low from the high of the pole, and you place it where likely you're going to see a breakout, which is probably here, because we're probably going to do something like this where we tested it for the fourth time, regrouped, and we're probably going to break out something like this in this area. So a target for this would probably be close to 4 trillion or something like that on this next leg. But that's how I would look at total. And I think back above this high at like 2.4 trillion is your key to higher, because after this, you just have this little bit of market structure here, which is not much. So I think back above, this high here at 2.4, I think we see continuation, and it's likely going to look something like this. It's going to be quick, right? Like look how fast and rapid these things move higher. Similar to what we saw here. So that's how I would chart it from a market cycle standpoint. And what do you know? That puts us right into March 2025.
I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, March 2025. Don't fade that. Louis, put a fib on, put a macro fib on. High to low.
Like from here?
Yeah. From the tippy top to the bottom. Where's the 1618? The very bottom. Yeah, the bottom tick. There it is. Where's the 4.4 trill?
Yeah. So you could even see something like this, right? Where you get that big leg, retrace, and then that kind of manipulation.
I would expect that, honestly. I would expect it.
Yeah, that's like your second like bull run, right? Like something like this. Oh, it's over. Holy shit, we're back. Everyone's super cycle. Bang.
I bet you it would be more like this though. And also, wait, hang on, let me put this up. By the way, this is a nice little indicator, right? This is actually great to all the people that were like, no, it's not a high.
Hindsight, bro. You're lying.
It's not a higher high. It's not a higher high. Look at this. Look at this. Downtrend. Lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. What do you think this is going to be? Take a guess.
So apparently there's a big argument going on that we haven't made a higher high technically.
Dude, that is clownery. Look at the chart.
Because they say that the higher high has to be broken of the high that took us to the lowest point. So that would be that high technically.
That is just insane, it doesn't matter, bro.
It's just
that is cope. That is literally cope. All right, hang on.
Technicality.
What you were talking about though, I'm thinking, where's March? March, it's over. Hang on, I gotta pull it this way. Here we go, guys. Here we go. March, maybe April, whatever. You dump into like, you're going to do something like this. And people are like, oh my goodness, it's over. I don't know where this goes. Maybe even here, but that's probably your path. That's probably your path, in my opinion. And this right here is indeed worth trading. This is worth trading.
Yes. Yeah. Sell in May, sell in March, sell in April, go away.
Where's the one? I mean, you could even do that. I don't know if you get all the way there, but
because the gains we're going to see from now until then are going to be crazy already.
Yeah.
And likely it can be different stuff pumping on that second run. Like we saw that last cycle where like the first run up, the first high for Bitcoin, like a sector of altcoins ran, or a handful of altcoins ran and hit all-time highs. And some never made new highs on that second run for Bitcoin while others did. So it's, the things market can change on that major pullback before a second leg.
Ooh, Louis.
Yeah, we're seeing it everywhere. We're seeing it everywhere. It's the breakout. It's the pullback. Just kidding. Everyone thinks it's a fake breakout. See you later. That's right to the order block too of the breakout, which is great.
It is. Yeah, it literally is.
I like it.
What about others? Hasn't quite made it there yet, which doesn't have to. I like that Total 3 has, but
guys, let's get the likes up. We're at 160 likes with over 300 people watching.
That is sad. That's what we're talking about right here.
Yeah, that S&P fractal. I was
Imagine
watching that.
imagine selling this. Imagine selling this, man.
A lot of people probably did, or if we do get another little run of the lows here, I think people will, and that's what it's made to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's legitimately the same. Like, it's literally the same, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Unreal. Hang on. Total 3. I mean, yeah, it's right there. It's right there. See, I don't know, right? I'm like, do we need others to do it? Because Total 3's pretty much already done it. You know what I
Yeah, I would
mean?
think total would be hold more weight, right?
Yeah, you'd think. So what? Total 3's excluding Bitcoin and ETH, but others excludes the entire top 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This chart's about to go up only for like 9 months. So do with
Yeah.
that what you will, guys. Do with that what you will. It's not rocket science right here.
Thoughts on
This
ordinals?
will get people too, Louis. This is gonna get people real good right
Yeah,
here.
that's like
I
the
already
first
know it.
pullback.
This move,
Um,
like right to this high, basically.
yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be brutal. People are gonna freak out.
Well, no, people are going to be happy. They're going to be selling, thinking they're a genius, and that's going to
They're
be
gonna
like,
be selling, being like right here, being like, "Oh, lower high, see you later," and then it's just
yeah,
gonna.
and they'll be like, oh wait, this is crypto. We have way higher to go,
Mhm.
and yeah, yeah, these consolidations really play games on your mental. You know what I mean? With every pump getting retraced for so long, that's what just it's going to be, and like we're going to be seeing way more gains than what we've saw so far. So people are going to be like, it's too good to be true. I got to sell. Like just I mean, and it's profit. Profit's profit, right? I'll never hate on anyone for taking profit, but
Mhm.
with if you have context and knowledge of the history of how these markets work, we likely will see a lot higher, and people will be selling, too early, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah, so I like this comment. Full stack jeeting in March or so, or just partial hold the rest of the bag, pick them more later on. Tentatively, tentatively, I'm thinking half cash, half Bitcoin, if I'm being honest, because you really reduce, both tails of risk at that point. And you give yourself the opportunity, like take your altcoin gains, half cash, half Bitcoin, come back midsummer, back into altcoins, and then full cash in October. That's tentative plan. That's probably not going to go exactly according to plan, but
We're pumping Tucker into the 4 hour close.
oh, yeah, we are, baby. Yeah, USDC or USDT, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, we are pumping into the 4 hour close. I want to see us get above on Bitcoin. Hang on, I'm on my other chart. Wait, that's dominance. Hold up, hold up.
Hold up. Wait a
But
minute.
guys, but to answer that question, half cash, half Bitcoin, whatever. You're gonna need. I'm not gonna like give the alpha live on market check. Like the Discord will know far in advance
Yeah.
exactly what
Yeah.
the plan
Oh
is,
yeah.
by the
Oh
way.
yeah.
Like
We
I'll
can't tell
I'll tell
people
you
any
what I
way.
just told you. Yeah, yeah. Like I'll tell you what I told you just now, but if you actually want like exactly what we're doing, that's it's not gonna be free. I'm sorry about it. I got a
And
wife.
likely, realistically, most won't even listen to us anyways, even if we did tell them.
I know,
They'll probably laugh at us.
they will.
Same way they were laughing at us at the lows. They'll
Because
laugh at
the
us
deal
at the
is
high.
when we're yeeting altcoin charts in April, everyone's gonna be euphoric, right?
Yeah,
And
they're
it's
gonna be
gonna be
over.
super cycle and blah blah blah. But
Yep.
yeah. Anyway. Also the
I
Bitcoin conference is May 27th, Louis. That is gonna be in Vegas, and you know there's gonna be some shit going on the Sphere. So, I mean,
Maybe
that will be the most obvious sell signal of all time looking
jeez,
back.
a giant frog.
Yeah, oh man, a flog. I think you
A
mean
frog.
Louis. Yeah, flog.
Someone was asking about runes
Mhm.
and something else and ordinals on Bitcoin. I don't really know much about it, so I thought you might.
Ordinals, I mean, I own some puppets, I own some puppets. How could I not? You know, they're wonderful. Look at my little guy, right?
Oh yeah, there's a puppet.
That is my puppet right there, by the way. That is my exact puppet with the shirt and the whiff hat.
That's the whiff hat.
It can be yours for 100 Bitcoin. No less. I will never sell it for less. Okay. Not gonna happen.
I did one ordinal. I was like the retordinals, I think it was, where it was like it minted on halving day.
Retordinals? What is
Yeah.
that?
I have no idea. It was like
Um,
$100. I was like, it's a halving day. Maybe it'll be worth something.
Did we just close a 4 hour? Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's
it's
okay.
okay.
I don't love it. I like this, I like the wick, but
Hmm.
this is yeah,
This
this is
candle could
that
end.
area for me.
This candle can end both ways. It could be a bearish or a bullish candle. Realistically, could be like a
Mhm,
hanging man type candle, or it could be a we're about to fly candle.
mhm.
we
Let's
need
see
we need more data.
here. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing low time frame for Bitcoin. And where's the MA ribbon? Yep. Yep, you need to flip this. You need to flip 62. Needs to happen. Doesn't have to happen today, but needs to happen. I'll just screenshot your puppet and use it for free. I don't care if you use it for free, bro. I do not care. All I care about is it's in my wallet.
Yeah, it's on
I do
chain.
I do not care if you use it for free. Everybody does that with their punks anyway. It's a complete joke, but
Did you see that punk sale yesterday?
yeah, what was it like 50 mil?
Yeah, that's like some shady stuff going on. I feel like.
Yeah, that was probably some money laundering if I'm being honest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what's the floor on those? Oh, there's not even a floor, right? Because none of them
On
are listed.
punks? On punks?
Yeah.
It's like 25 ETH or something. It's like 70K, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so like what the 50 mil?
I mean, it could have been like a rare one.
I guess.
My ordinal is a rare one because it's got the Bitcoin shirt. So,
Yeah, no, that's actually a cool one. I got a based punk. So it's like that's like one of the
oh, I bought a couple of those like 4 or 5 months ago.
yeah, I aped on market.
I think I
Yep.
sold them though at some
Yeah, I
point.
still have the one. But if base takes off, I mean, I'm still iffy on NFTs just because the way the meme market is, like we didn't have that life cycle. So I feel like the community and the all that stuff was based around the NFTs, but now it's kind of
Mhm.
based more on the meme coins. But I'm sure some NFTs will do well. I mean, I'm not gonna count
Well,
it
I
out.
think what you're seeing, I agree. I think what you're seeing is like, Retardio has Retardio cousins, which are NFTs on Sol, right? So I think you're probably going to see meme coins just start making their own NFTs that will probably outperform traditional NFT only with no coin uh, charts or whatever, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you do Shopify for this dude, Cup and Handle. He wants Shopify.
Oh,
I'll put you up.
okay. I was looking at base Pepe.
Of course you were.
33% on the day. Sorry, make it 36. Yeah, if we get above here, we reclaim this green box. Bing, another leg. See you later. That's bullish. Shopify.
Mm-hmm.
Was that shop?
Yes.
Let's see. Cup and handle, he's saying.
No, that's his name.
Oh.
He's saying, is it a buy RN with Baba going higher?
Well, I don't. I mean, Baba's going higher because it's an Asian stock, right? And they're getting like stimulus. So I don't know if I'd group them. I guess they're the same niche. Not really though, because Baba's more like an Amazon, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, let's look at the chart because that's what I do. I don't do any of the fundamental shit. Yeah, let's say I like this level. I mean, yeah, this looks pretty bullish. This looks like a price coiling up to a flat top, like I was talking about earlier in the stream on the Russell, right? You kind of got to break 84, $85. But yeah, above here, if you do something like this, above here, you're pretty much probably off to the races here. And this is just one giant, base that's trending up. So it's pretty bullish. Doesn't look too bad. Um, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you see a pullback, or come into the high, pull back, and then go. But I think if you're looking to accumulate it, this is like your accumulation zone, anywhere between like 67, 68 to like 78. This $10 range, I think is a good buy, and then you'll know you're wrong pretty easily if you start losing like this level. You lose your downtrend. I mean, you lose your uptrend, right? You start losing this trend. You come up, retest it. You start losing these local lows here. You're probably gonna trade back and make a massive, bigger base. But I mean, I don't know the fundamentals on Shopify. I don't know if they're making money or what. But as far as technicals, you could buy in this area with a invalidation below 57. And you're watching for a breakout above 84. That's how I'd play it.
Yeah. I like it. I like it, Louis.
PayPal's one where I really wanted to play. I was pissed. I just didn't have any money in a stock account to play it. I only had it in my ETF brokerage, and I should have moved it, but I really, really liked it down here. I think this is probably going to keep going to this daily gap, at least to 140, I think. I mean, look how beaten down this thing got. It looks like an altcoin chart. And it's partially a crypto. They're making a big push on crypto. So like I wouldn't be surprised if you got that like infamous like lower high in a cycle. You know what I mean? You get the 21. That's just like the all time. Probably will never break this. And then you go on a nice run, but you never get back to that.
Louis, do me a favor and pull up the soybean chart immediately.
Oh, guys, I gave you guys so many chances.
Yeah, it's a tough look. It's a tough look.
What the hell? This is not the right.
Oh my
chart.
god, what
I've never seen.
No, just type in soybeans. Just type in soybeans. Yeah, top one. Keep that on your watch list, Louis.
Yeah, I gotta keep it there now. These guys want to hit the like button. We're giving away free alpha. We're doing chart requests, guys. Like we're literally just doing what you want to look at. You can't even like it.
Did you type this? Who typed that out?
What?
Somebody typed that. I didn't type that.
No.
Access on the buttons.
Oh, our comment.
Yeah, our comment. I did not do that. I did not do that. Wow. Andy meat stick candle. Anyway, show them the soybean chart. Tell them why we're looking at it, Louis.
Well, the likes are probably abysmal. Last I looked, we were less than 50% of you hit the like button. And we're giving away alpha for free. Doing chart requests, giving sell signals. We're doing all this for free, taking hours out of our weeks to do this, and you guys just can't hit a button. It's pretty sad. Are we ugly?
It is sad. What's our goal, Louis? What's our goal here?
I mean,
we're at 225, 250, and we can get off the soybeans. First of all, Louis, I need you to go to like the 10-second chart. This is way, way, way too high time frame.
Yeah.
Give them the 10-second chart, and you guys need to hit the like button immediately because
if I get it. I get the 1 minute.
Go down to the 1 minute. Louis, you have to pay
I know. I gotta
the
pay.
premium for the second chart, if only
Yeah.
to show people soybeans.
Yeah.
If only.
Just for that, I might have to.
Yeah, solely for soybean charts. Yeah.
Is this gonna be a deviation, bruv? Or a rejection?
Looks pretty bearish to me, brother.
Yeah.
Looks pretty bearish to me. All right, hang on now. 228, guys. What are we doing? How many people are watching this thing? 323 are watching. Wow.
I thought we were doing the chart requests for everybody, giving people what they want. You'd think you'd come and check the likes and they'd be somewhat constructive and appreciative.
Horrendous. On a Friday of all days, guys.
And
On
we're
a
pumping.
Friday.
It's not even like we're down bad.
Yeah. Andy is putting in a meat stick right now. So
I want to look at it. I want to look at Andy.
I'm looking at it on my other browser. I don't know what these guys are doing. Or on the TradingView app. On the TradingView app, I mean. Yeah, that's clean as.
Let's see what are likes at here.
How are we looking on rubber? That's a good comment. All right, let's check one more time. 237. We can just do it just a little bit better, guys. Just a little bit better. 13. The gentlemen are bullish and you're not liking the stream? Come on now. Good comment, Stunna. Oh, shit. Dude, I'll just randomly click on people's comments. I thought this was a crypto channel. No, this is a soybean channel. Edu Blocks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were mistaken.
About a short soybeans.
We only look at soybean cash contracts. 8 more. 8 more.
We're bearish on soy boys.
8 more. Guys, I don't want to look at soybeans any more than you do.
Oh,
I mean, we could pull up lean hogs, Louis. We could do that.
Do I need? Don't you have to pay extra for that one? I don't think I have that either.
No, it's only rubber.
Only rubber.
Yeah. HE. Go down. HE. Yeah, there it is. Wow, there is just a ticker called lean hogs. That's hilarious. ETH is alive. Holy, ETH is pumping. Don't switch it.
Come on, we gotta look at this.
Don't switch it yet. They don't deserve it yet. 246. Give me 4 more. 4 more.
Smash the like buttons.
4
buttons.
Guys, ETH is literally pumping right now. And we're not looking at it.
Bullish continuation on the lean hog 1 minute. You got a nice symmetrical triangle working here.
Oh my God.
With an uptrend. Lean hogs.
Oh.
I'd watch for a fake breakdown. Reclaim. See you later.
3 more.
Set your stop loss below the fake breakdown.
Hey, Mike Oxlong, we'll take what we can get from ETH at this point, brother, okay? We'll take what we can get. All right? Don't hate.
See if this plays.
Don't be hating on ETH, all right? Hang on. Let me check one more time. 251. Get off this terrible chart, Louis, and go back. Go to ETH. Go to ETH immediately.
Ooh.
Go to ETH.
Look at that.
Come on now.
There it is. Who could have foreseen? Look at that trend line.
Dude, the fact. Oh man. I just saw it above 2,400 and I assumed we were pumping. So that's all. But here's the deal. The fact that I'm sure most of you in the comment section and myself got so excited about ETH above 2,400 and the $68 pump is a sign. It is a sign. You guys need to study September of 2023 because I remember it vividly. Every time ETH was up or down $40, everybody would freak out. Okay. That is a
Yeah, I got
sign of a range coming to an end. I'm telling you right now.
This level's getting respected, Tuck.
above this little range here.
Yeah,
We didn't break below it.
let me see what I have on ETH.
What do you got?
Mhm.
I gotta pull this trend line down. Prepare for the breakout from this bad
God.
boy.
Look at that. Look at where it bottomed, man.
Yeah.
Study the order block. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
That's the beauty of TA. He has that lined up. I had my other line.
Mm-hmm.
Different ways doing it. Same spot, same reaction. Gotta love it.
You gotta love it. I mean, yeah, this is your... Oh, shit. Magnets on.
Also, thanks, Juxta
course.
Poser, for that $50 super chat. I think I showed it after you did that, and we also showed it in the beginning of the stream. So if you want to go back and take a look, but do appreciate the super chat. It means a lot. But we covered it a bunch.
I'd say that's about your mid, maybe.
Andy.
There. ETH got a little work to do, but I like the reaction. Okay, we'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. Bitcoin looks okay here too. I'm not gonna lie.
What's ETH BTC look like?
I'm scared to look. Okay.
Ooh. It's constructive.
Double bottom. I cannot believe we actually got 038. That's unbelievable. We need to go.
Oh.
Look who it is. It's a
Boys.
Oh no, the background, Max. The background.
You wouldn't understand, bro. You wouldn't understand.
No.
You wouldn't get it.
Max, I had to beg these guys for 250 likes. It was a complete nightmare.
Really?
They did it, but
Begrudgingly.
took them long enough. Yeah, it
Here
took
we
'em
go.
long enough. Oh, where did you even get that?
You wouldn't understand, bro.
No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. There's like on my camera, there's like default backgrounds. Here, I can like zoom it
Really?
out too.
Did StreamYard updated with rainbow backgrounds?
No, it's my fancy camera. My camera has backgrounds.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, you wouldn't understand, bro.
You have
You ever been in the nature? You ever been in the wild like this before?
What am I looking at?
Yeah.
Oh man.
How about that bull div though on the 3-day? I like that.
The 3-day bull div on. I mean, you know how many bull divs we've printed on this chart? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Eventually one of them will play out.
When your bull divs just keep diving.
Yeah. When the divs keep diving.
Bro, the Andy meat stick.
Yeah, it needs
Andy identifies as an Italian meat stick.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
he
this.
does.
His pronouns are meat and stick.
Let's pull it up.
I mean, it's just like you just every time the market does anything, Andy leads. Anytime. The golden dog.
The golden dog.
You know, I saw a license plate today that said Faith 68.
Wow. Have faith. Blind faith, Max.
I'm just saying.
No such thing as coincidences.
No, there's not.
That's crazy.
I know.
Faith.
Louis
Yeah,
T.
I saw that.
Diddy background. What? Oh my god.
Louis.
Yeah, Andy looks insane. I'm pretty sure Wolf also looks insane.
Insane, man.
Insane.
Tucker shoving the lows for both.
Yeah, it had to be done. Late last night, we decided to set the bottom.
Nice.
Decided it had to be done.
I was like in bed and I just see alerts going off on my phone because it was part of BB Wealth Management, the fund wallet.
Yeah.
And I just see alerts going off. I texted Tucker. I'm gonna read what I texted you.
Or
And
do you
at
get
the-
alerts
read
every
it.
time?
I have alerts whenever anyone in BB Wealth Management. I've seen you shoving Louis.
Yeah, we've
Boys
literally
with
been
playing
watching
capital.
Whenever anybody moves money, I get a notification.
Same.
But I texted Tucker last night. This was at 10:36 p.m. my time.
Mhm.
And I said, I know you get a rush hitting that green button.
Dude,
And he
he's
goes, it had to be done. Felt nice too. And then I said, I know you like when Cow Swap makes the moo noise.
what?
And he said, haha, I really do.
I do. I mean, everyone should. It's
You know
unreal.
when you buy something on Cow Swap and it's like when
I've
your order
never
fills.
heard of Cow Swap before.
I know that
What?
Tucker loves that shit.
I do love Cow Swap. Louis, you got to get on Cow Swap, bro.
I've never heard of Cow Swap before.
What?
Louis.
Yeah, what?
You must study. Buy something right now just to hear the moo.
Yeah.
How do I even get to Cow Swap?
You type it in.
Cow.fi, bro. Come on now.
Cowswap.com?
Cow.fi.
Cow.
Come on, Grandpa. You know what Cow Swap
They
is.
should
I
be
am a
paying
boomer.
us right now.
I'm a boomer when it comes to that stuff.
Tucker, we need to look at Boys Club pairs, bro.
Boys Club pairs, eh?
Yeah.
All right. What do we want to look at there?
Andy
These are their-
Pepe.
Oh my God. Yeah. Andy Pepe.
I mean, study the meat stick.
Oh man. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Right there. Oh wow, that's a thick green line. There you go. Wolf Pepe. Another good level to break out from. Right?
It's crazy how we were just in front of this entire narrative, and now it's just being so clearly accepted by the market.
For
And we
months.
were in scooping the lows, man.
For literally months. Yeah.
The definition of who could have foreseen.
Brett Pepe has a little bit of work to do, I will admit, but Andy and Wolf look great. I want to see this get reclaimed on Brett Pepe, but
If you were to draw a diagonal trend line along all the lows, I like that though.
that
Yeah, see that? Like I think they're just sending it lower to rip it higher. The old Will's outlook, send it lower,
Yeah.
build it short to send it higher.
classic Will's outlook.
Classic, man.
Yeah, where's the
I bought some Brett this week.
Dude, I feel like they're just gonna. I don't think we're even gonna get like the big pullback that everyone wanted, like the one more pullback. Like I think this is for ETH especially, which is of course talking about Andy Wolf, Brett Pepe.
mhm.
This is that just scary, like looking at ETH or something. This is that kind of scary. Oh, we're gonna sweep the lows. We're gonna sweep the lows, but then you just saved your market structure at demand. See what I
Mhm.
mean? And you put in like a really aggressive sell-off to start October, bear trap set,
Yep.
but you maintain market structure and then you just rip ski.
Like that's how you have to think about it. Like you got to think cynical about it. Like how can they screw as many people as possible? And you
Did
just
you see, Max, the RSI stuff we were looking at with ETH earlier?
No.
Oh,
If it's
my-
bearish, I don't want to hear it though.
not. It's
Okay.
not at all. Oh yeah, there it is. It's still there. What was I on the daily, Louis?
yeah, daily.
Okay, so wow, it's all still here. That's nice. There's the wick. Okay. I mean, this is basically it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
But actually, it's more like that one to the. I mean, okay, yes, I'll let you do
it's
this first. But it is like that for sure. I just don't think we're going to take out that low.
No, I know,
In
but
that cluster, if you zoom in, we swept the high
Yeah,
of the
we were
range.
talking about that.
So you
Yeah.
don't need as much of a reflexive move down.
no, I know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that based on RSI, right? This is where RSI bottom. You like deviated and came back in,
Yeah,
just like
okay, I
right
see.
here. But the difference is we didn't sweep the low, and here we did. So I don't think you need to if RSI has already done the move.
And that was last October as well.
Yes, it was.
Study that.
Yeah, study the monthly open sellers about to be in shambles.
Dude, we told them. He said, you short below that October open, you're going to get absolutely destroyed, man. 6 months in your face.
Mhm.
6 months of you trying to short every single bounce because you're in denial and you're trying to fight fate. Enjoy the next 6 months of face rip, and then enjoy us being cash going into the Bitcoin conference in Vegas. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful right here.
We're gonna put Andy on the sphere.
That would unfortunately be the top we would never recover from,
We
Louis.
can't do that. We can't do that, Louis.
I don't know. Whip
Sphere.
looks decent. Did they ever put it on?
I'd rather put a picture of Wabi powerlifting on the sphere than put Andy.
Mhm.
Wabi with like 600 pounds over his head, just on the
Mhm.
sphere.
There's gonna be a bunch of rich crypto guys fighting over what they're gonna put on the sphere.
I will not be one of them.
Yeah, it's way too
No,
much.
no.
I mean, it
I will
probably
be
should just
I will
big.
be studying Nobu sushi in Vegas with my boys.
Ooh, give me
Mhm.
what was that? With the Wagyu? Oh,
The way
A5 Wagyu nigiri. Yeah,
Oh,
that
man,
would be
that was
studied and
bomb.
observed.
that was bomb.
Yeah, who in the comments has had A5 Wagyu nigiri?
few, very few.
They wouldn't get it, man. They wouldn't get it.
Yeah. ETH is bottomed.
The
guy standing.
yeah,
Yeah.
the guy standing.
Yeah. You guys know. All-time highs end of month. Not for ETH. Not for ETH. For Bitcoin.
I mean,
what do we want to look at? I mean, what are we talking about, right? But what do we want to look at?
the monthly open will be conquered.
Yeah, where's the monthly open?
Let me steal the chart, bro. I'm gonna
Take
steal
it.
it. I'm gonna
Take
steal it. I came in late. Let me.
Oh my god, 2600 was the monthly open. That's unbelievable.
Oh, my StreamYard is frozen.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a
Wow.
darn shame. Oh no, Max. Now it's just. Oh no. That's the monthly open marked out, by the way, guys. 2602. Above that, you put a lot of people underwater. A lot of people. There
You know what? This is bullshit, man. I updated my computer yesterday, and it's just I updated my phone and computer, and it just messed me up, man. Like
Oh, there you go.
everything's
there
been
you go.
lagging, and I'm like, can I just do a simple iOS update without getting destroyed?
No, you can't.
And one more thing that really irritates me about Apple is they have me trapped, you know, and I see all these other companies coming out with like cool, innovative smartphone designs. And then Apple's like, we added a button and we changed the whole game again. They're just such freaks over there, man. Like they're just Steve Jobs would be so disappointed in them. You know, no one takes risks, no one does anything. It's so annoying. And then I do an update and my computer crashes. But yeah, man, this monthly open will be studied. I'm telling you, this is going to result in one monster bear trap right here. Like anybody shorting below this monthly open is going to get smacked. It's the same thing that happened right here. Right here. Let's draw it out. Here is October 1st. Here's the 2023 October monthly open. Anybody shorting below got literally 6 months of destruction, man. Because look, October 1st is right here. If I could get it to give me 1 second. October 1st is right here. Anybody that shorted below the open got literally wrecked all the way until the Schmiko top here in the middle of March. This is what we're saying right here is you're going to run back the seasonality. What you had right here was 160 days. Was 165 days of destruction. You set your trap right here. You short below that 2023 October open, which is that black line. Goodbye. Your trap has been set right here, guys. Here's your trap. Let's draw it out. Here's your monthly open right here. The trap is set. Here's October 1st. And I will see you over here at the end of March. It's the same thing. And we even had this same little range, right? Like they were already talking about this. Range high, range low. Here, I'll draw my range in blue just so you guys can see it. We had this little range. Tucker already covered this, I think. Maybe Louis did too. But we had this little range right here, right before the October bear trap gets set. And then you get 6 months of epicness. That's it. You will study and you will observe this. Observe this.
That is juicy right there, Max.
I don't want people to have to study it, but they're going to need to study it. That's it. Right here. Enjoy shorting below the monthly open, guys.
When did that start going up?
I mean, bro, now. Bottom's in.
I know, but that looks like too much consolidation till the end of the month. Oh
No,
no,
bro, relax. I didn't fit it right.
Shrink that. Yeah.
I didn't fit it right.
Come on now.
Here, we're like right here, man. We're in that pop.
Yep.
Like, give me next week. How about next week, end of next week, we should be above the monthly open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, enjoy shorting the bear trap before 6 months of alt season. Everybody in denial. Could never be me.
It's finally time. They made us wait. They made us wait for 6 months straight.
They did.
Unreal.
They did.
Well, dude, how about this, right? Let's look at like the bear and bull seasonality of this, okay? Let me mark this out real quick because that's a really good point. All right, so things are great. And then things are shitty for about the same amount of time. That's not the one I wanted. I need the date. All right, and then how about this? Actually, let's flip it. It's like, here you go. 200 days of shittiness and then 150, 160 days of awesomeness. Right? And I mean, you could shrink this up, but you get the point. Like, you're going to go up for just as long as you went sideways and you chopped. There it is. Right there. That's seasonality. I'll be damned if I miss April 1st. I will be damned.
Yep, that's when it's time. Time to start yeeting. Just yeet the ETH BTC pump. That's all you got to do. Like, wait till ETH BTC outperforms, and that's all you got to do. Simple. Which will happen in Q1.
I mean, even over here in last Q3 to
yeah.
Q4, at least, I mean, we at least we didn't nuke, right?
Yeah, at least we didn't nuke, but I would look at previous cycles, not just last year. I mean,
Yeah.
look at that uptrend. And then when it ripped, look when it ripped and topped.
April, May.
So
I
in
mean,
May,
honestly, I could see ETH BTC not
look at the
really doing a
previous
whole
one.
lot until Q1.
Look at 2017.
November.
Oh, I don't even know if it goes back far. I don't think that goes back far enough.
Well, here was bottom was
Yeah,
December
December
8th,
to
and then
February.
rallied so hard.
Yeah.
ETH will be
I
way
don't-
off its lows.
I
by
don't
the
even
time-
care about the ETH BTC valuation, bro. Just send everything USD higher, you know.
We found that if you are in the right coins, ETH BTC and Bitcoin dominance do not matter at
They
all.
don't matter. They don't
Yeah.
Not
matter.
at all. Yeah.
How about Andy dominance? That's the only thing that matters.
Can you even make that? You could probably make that.
For sure you could. You would do, and you make the Andy market cap chart and you
Mhm.
divide it by total.
By total, yeah.
You do the Andy market cap chart and divide it by total minus Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could even keep it and it wouldn't really make a big difference.
Andy dominance. Oh man, ETH
Oh, we're pumping.
24.35. I mean, price is not seen since October 1st, but still. It's 3 days ago, but still feels good. We'll take it.
Pepe bouncing right where it needed to. That's so nice.
I know. Golden pocket. Golden pocket
Retrace this
boys.
bull demand. Yeah.
Stand up, golden pocket boys.
Stand up. Where'd you take the golden pocket from? Like here to
No, it's like a macro one on Pepe, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Yeah, from like the all-time high to that low in April. Wait, let me see. Yeah. Not in log though. No, the April low, non-log. Yeah. April low. Now put on the golden pocket. No. Like the lower. There you go. That wick. Yeah. Now you got to put on the golden pocket, brother.
that is the golden pocket.
Oh, hit reverse. Hit reverse.
Oh, I see what
You
you're
gotta
doing.
throw in reverse.
Terry.
Oh man.
Yeah. If you put the 0.65 on too, it's perfect. But yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough.
So
I just do it as like a region, you know.
I don't know what golden pocket boys are, but they are always in shambles.
They are always in shambles.
I just had to
Yeah.
You want to know where that comes from, bro? That it comes from this. Like the amount of
Go on.
people that we observed. The amount of people that we observed drawing this on Bitcoin. It was right here from the all-time high. Here, I need to reverse this now. The amount of people that were drawing and being super vocal on Twitter
Mhm.
about this right here when Bitcoin was right here. They were like, there it is, everybody. There it is. Your 1.618 retest. Elliott wave 15 going down here, you know?
Mhm.
Like I'm not making this up. So that's why we started calling them Elliott fades, because they kept doing this. And the golden pocket boys were like, that's it. Bitcoin will never make an all-time high. I have pictures of people literally tweeting that. Bitcoin will never make an all-time high. And then where golden pocket boys are in shambles was when we actually went up, flipped the golden pocket, and then went to an all-time high. So we've just kind of been like, golden pocket boys are in shambles. Everyone that
Constantly.
shorted and sold here thought they were a fucking genius and just got their face ripped off. Golden Pocket Boys are in shambles.
Bitcoin ETF is a failure. Yeah,
Oh
all
man,
those guys.
just reminisce on the last 6 months. Oh my god.
No.
Golden Pocket Boys are in shambles.
Mhm.
Technically retested it.
I'll show you the only fibs that matter on Bitcoin. Okay, Golden Pocket doesn't matter right here. The only thing that matters on Bitcoin is this level right here.
Mhm.
1.618. You understand? Are you willing to study that? That's it. That's the only
170.
it's the only fib that matters. That's it.
Yeah.
I will see you right here. And then I will see you. It's over. And then I will see you up here.
Mhm.
And then I will see you. It's over. And then I'll see you up here. And then I'll see you. It's over. And then I'll see you up here. Hyper Bitcoinization.
Hyper Bitcoinization.
Nah,
Wow.
I mean, I'm fine with the 1618. Like, give me that all day long. Give me that. Ooh, and you know what's interesting?
Hmm.
So, look at this. 1618 log, and then I'll put it in linear, and your 2.618 is kind of just below it. Your linear 2.618 is just below your log 2.618.
But study your linear 1618 max.
Nah, I won't. Nah. I don't acknowledge that as real.
In confluence with the ray. You know what ray I'm talking about.
Was that 100K?
150 to 180. That's your spot. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do your
Yeah.
normie bull flag target? It probably lines up with that as well because I showed them how to do that earlier today. Yeah. Bang.
Whole flag.
Confluence.
Man. Study flagpoles.
Ugh.
I like the green.
Yeah, I like what ETH and Sol are trying to do right now. I like what Sol's doing even more, actually.
Wow.
I need Sol back above 150 with haste. That's what I need.
I mean, you held demand. Look at this little box we got right here. You came back into demand. Monthly
Yeah.
open shorters are about to be in shambles.
They are.
It's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, did you guys talk about the unemployment print this morning?
Yeah, I started off
Yeah.
basically saying we got bullish numbers.
I mean,
Patriots
it's
are
just crazy. It's like, yep, the world's most vicious recession where everybody still has a job
And money.
and money. The most vicious recession the world has ever seen. One that will make 2008 look like nothing. And everybody has a job.
The Portsmen just got
Crazy.
raises too. They better start shoving.
Dude,
everybody
David Hunter was right.
Melt up real.
He may have been early, but he was right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Air Mass was right.
Air Mass is right. Was
Air
Koosh
Mass
right?
is hilarious, man.
I know.
Oh my gosh. The meat sticks, man.
Above the monthly open. Wow.
Monthly open Jeets on Andy are an absolute shambles.
Underwater.
Absolute monthly open sellers are absolutely in shambles. Crazy, bro. That's so crazy. So crazy you would fade the golden dog. Oh, how about this? I mean, what? Do we have a log one? We're out. It's out. Baby. All right. Well, good day. Good Friday. You know.
Great way to end the week.
Tommy just tweeted books especially thin today.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Look at this. Wait. Them boys gave up on October 2 days in. They really did, man. That's what we were clowning about. I was like, do you really think they won't run this stuff? That you think the high of October is in 3 days in?
It would literally be the opening tick would be the high is what they thought.
Yeah.
Like
Like an hour.
there was no price action above the open. There
Yeah.
really isn't. Yeah.
Oh, this is a new prediction. I didn't know this was true, but I'll take it as legitimate because it's in the comments. So
Mhm.
David Hunter's predicting $50 billion Andy. I think that's a little conservative, honestly. I feel like he actually is being a little bit more conservative than I would expect. I feel like 500 billion would be probably a little bit closer to reality. So
Mm.
yeah.
500 billion.
I mean, bro, I would be yep. You'd see a different side of me, meaning you'd never see me again. That's the truth.
Meaning you would never see.
That's
Someone said Tucker's shirt looks like an arcade carpet.
No, it's like the Greyhound bus, bro. Come on now.
Oh, like the fabric?
You guys
nice.
ever seen a Greyhound bus? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
familiar.
what it is. Yeah, guys. Let's just hope East can continue pumping. That's all we need.
All right. Well, I think the most important thing we can do right now is talk about this. Okay.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Guys, listen. The BB terminal is out. And you don't have to just sit here and not use the BB terminal because you can sign up and use the BB terminal. Right? It is now out. So where do I even want to begin, man? It's such an awesome deal. Okay. But here's a little bit of like kind of a sneak preview, right? You got spaghetti charts, you got heat maps, you got active trading with order flow data, including Agger and all that kind of fun stuff, right? If you wanted to join the Discord, guys, there's 3 options down here, and you can pay in crypto if you so choose to do it. Pay with fiat, pay with crypto. If you buy the BB terminal, one, you're equipping yourself with all of the necessary tools to be great in these markets. We have spent a lot of time and a lot of money building this thing out, custom tailoring this thing. And right now it's in beta. It's usable. It's awesome. You're going to love it. All the functions right here on the website. But if you want to really take it to the next level, join the BB Discord. Pick one of these packages, guys. Silver tier or gold tier. Here's what you could expect. Gold package, the top one, what you get is 3 hours per day of private live voice calls with Tucker, me, Louie, the entire BB team and community, guys. We share active positions. We have private channels where we post TA, setups, updates, full transparency, everything that we're doing in these markets. I always say this because it's true. The truth of the matter is, guys, this market is too big to navigate alone. I know there's certain stigmas attached to like paid groups or whatever. This is not like that. We just simply use Discord because it's convenient. Okay. This is not like that. These are 3 hours a day of private conference calls. Okay. And within that, you get this new product called the BB Terminal included in your membership. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars building this thing out, and you're going to get that for free, included in your Discord membership. So if you want to see behind the curtain, if you want to see how we're all trading, navigating, actually positioning, things we don't talk about on YouTube, and you love Market Check, you are going to love the Discord and you're going to love the BB Terminal access, guys. There's a big difference between a paid experience and a free one. Huge difference, right? So as we creep into this next phase of the market cycle, It's going to be really important to surround yourself to extract as much as you can from this market and be on top of everything you need to know. It's important to surround yourself with people you can trust, and we want to be those people for you guys. All right. It's absolutely fantastic. At least give it a try. Try it out for a month. That's all you need to do, because you're going to end up loving it, right? Try it out for a month. Definitely consider trying it out. All right. BB Terminal plus Telegram. Equip yourself with the Swiss Army knife of tools to navigate these markets. If you really want to step it up, take it to the next level, join us in the Discord. You are going to love it. Again, if you love Market Check, you are going to love the Discord. Okay. If that's not your speed, guys, check out the BB Academy. We got 2 free courses. If you want to learn how to chart, speed run your educational journey in these markets from a technical and fundamental perspective, I made a free one right here. All you got to do is put in your email and you get access to the course. It's like 3 hours of free content, how to make TradingView charts beautiful. But if you really want to level it up, guys, check out the paid course. It's expensive, but it's worth it. A lot of people teaching TA for free, including us, and paid. Like I said, big difference between paid and free. You're going to love it. All right. You're going to love it. So check that out. Save yourself the time, support BB, and mostly import your educational journey. You have to constantly be learning. And I can say, I don't think there's a better product on the market. I really don't. I really don't. Now, I'm going to do something bold. Okay. I'm going to pull a fast one over on Tucker again.
Again.
Yes. There's a pattern beginning to form here. Okay. There's a pattern beginning to form here. I'm going to see how long I can get away with this. Okay. But if you want to join,
Not again.
Tucker's going to have a heart attack.
Oh my God.
You can either use this code and you can get 25% off, or Louis, type your code down in the comments. So there's 2 options to get you in the door here. Okay. Whatever you want to do.
I can't.
You can't.
You can't type.
You can't. All right.
I got you, Louis.
Louis 9. I got him.
Okay, you got
All right.
it.
There's 2 options here. Okay. I just put one in the comments and I've got one on the screen. There's 2 codes that will work here for any of the BB products on the website, which everybody should be trying. At least try it out, see how you like it. And honestly, if you hate it, just message me and be like, bro, that was terrible. What were you talking about? You won't message me that because you're going to love it.
Well, Max, what's the
Message me.
difference in the codes?
Here's the difference in the codes. The one on the screen will get you 25% off your first month. So if you're like, you know what, I don't know how I feel about this. I've never paid for a product like this before. You know, it seems like a lot of money. You can mitigate the risk on the front end by 25% off of your first month. Okay. So if you don't like it, it will cost you 25% less than paying full price for the first month. But if you're like, you know what, I know it's great. I've seen people talking about it. I know these guys are legit. They're going to tell me how it is. And you're like, you know what, I plan on being in there for a while, at least the rest of this cycle. Sign up with Louis's code in the comments. Okay. Louis 9 gets you 10% off every single month.
For
All
life.
right. So it's basically like if you stay for 10 months, you get a month free. All right. So it's like you decide which route you want to go. You need to go one route. Okay. BB Terminal and Telegram, it's a must. Discord, nothing else even comes close to it. Nothing. I promise you that. If you've ever had a bad experience in a Discord, this is not like that. You're going to love this one. It is much different. Try out one and pick which route you want to go. Do you want 25% off your first month to mitigate your risk if you don't like it? Or are you like, I'm going to like it. It's about time. Sign up with Louis's code for 10% off forever, right? Not just 1 month, forever, right? So you can decide what you want to do. But I mean, join us somewhere, guys. It's absolutely epic. And last but not least, guys, if you're like, hey, listen, all that sounds great. BB Academy sounds great. The terminal sounds great. Discord sounds great, but I don't have time for any of this stuff. I'm working around the clock. I tune into Market Check. I listen with headphones at work. I want these guys to manage my money, and I want to be a participant in some of these plays. I just simply don't have time. We're actually an SEC registered hedge fund as well. We are managers of BB Wealth Management. You can check that out. Link in the description below, guys. link in the description below to our Twitter. You can fill out a contact form. We would be happy to set up a meeting with you to discuss any necessary details, questions, anything about it, right? So if you're like, hey, I'd actually like these guys to manage my money, we can legally do that, okay? We've brought in millions already. It's gone very well. Definitely consider that as an option. If you want to, I guess, have us professionally manage your funds, we can now legally do that. So again, not many people are doing that as well. So it's gone very well so far. But anyways, guys, check this out. All right, sign up for something, support BB, and mainly support yourselves because you're going to love this. You're going to absolutely love it. Definitely check it out. And yeah, you can decide. Use code Louis9 or 25% off. 2 different options. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for being here. I know I missed most of the stream, but came in at the end. Everybody have a solid rest of your day and a great weekend. We will see you guys Monday. Take care.
Peace.